Alright, what's good everybody? This is your big boy Scott back with a brand new video. I want to show you how to master a reggae beat. This beat is a bit I did the review. The last video I did a review, so I've just done some good mixing to the track. So I just want to put up some mixing on it and send it to one of my clients. So I thought I should do the master live, so that you guys can get a view or a feeling on how to do a good mastering for your next track. Okay, so I hope you guys are going to love this video. Like, comment, share and subscribe. So we are going to listen to the beats, and then I will direct you from there. So let's give it a little listen. Right, so that is how the beat sounds after I did a good mixing of the track. So I just want to do a mastering of the master track. We have engineers or other producers who normally like to export the beat and mix and do mastering on a WAV format, which is still okay. But for me, most of the beats that I do nowadays, I just do a full mix and a full master, just on the same project, so that I do not have so many files to deal with. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to choose a point to the song where there is a highest number of instruments. That is usually the chorus. So you can see the chorus of this song starts here. So I'm going to highlight that is the point where the beat is where most instruments are playing. Okay, and then quickly I'm going to leave alone with the playlist for now. I'm going to go into my mixer right there. You can see I have some good plugins right here that have done the mix. So I'm going to select the master track, and the first plugin I'm going to pull out on the master to begin my mastering is a parametric EQ. You can use this one, or you can use any other EQ that is your favorite. So I'm going to play the beat. You can see we are able to see everything right here on the spectrum. So the first step you're going to do, like I always do, I normally come right here, select the 8 step, and then I choose a high pass, and then I just set this one to around 30 or 32. Right there. Then I'm going to listen. Okay, sounds good. And then also on the end here on the highs, I'm going to select a low pass filter, and I'm going to give it an 8 step. Well, my screen is blinking, I'm not sure why. And also set it to almost the end. And make sure you give it a listen. I think I've cut out a lot, so right there. So this is just to avoid the sounds that are here that you don't need them in the final master. So just take them out, and then in the middle bands I'm also going to try find, there's usually some noise in the middle of the bass and the mid, so that this I'm going to take away that what is it called, that unwanted noise. So let's do that. You hear that noise that is doing boom, boom, boom. It's usually unwanted in a mix, so we take it out. Sounds pretty cool. My highs are okay. I'm not feeling like I need to really add something or turn up the volume right there on the highs, because I did a really open mix where everything is being heard. But in some occasions, I mean, you might have to play around with one of the bands here just to make the high sound cool. So because this mix sounds nice, I'm going to stop right there. And then the next plugin I'm going to pull out is a compressor. So this is how I normally do my settings. I come to the ratio, I give it a 4:4:1, and then I am going to let my release stay right there, and I'm going to increase the attack. Going to increase the attack like that, and then now I'm going to play with my threshold as I listen to how the beat sounds. So it does not need to be very hard, and it does not need to be very soft, just somewhere around there in the middle. So let us add some little compression on the track. Okay, I think I like it right there. Let's see. I don't want it to be very hard, so I'm just going to add some little bit of hardness to the compressor. I'm going to let it be right there, the medium. And then next, I'm going to pull out my fantastic fruity limiter, and I want to bring in some saturation to the track. Saturation helps us to add some little bit of distortion and to control the peaks of the instruments that are playing. So let us go ahead and add some little bit of saturation. Okay, I'm not really feeling it, so I'm going to try and use some settings here. Okay. That sounds to be a little bit loud, so let me go right here and below add my limiter, set this to negative 0.1 decibels. Okay, so what have I done? Let me set it to default and then introduce some saturation. There you introduce, set this on to default, and then introduce my saturation. Okay, I like it right there. Next, it's not a must for you to do this, but for me, somehow I normally enjoy adding a little bit of delay to the track and keep it very low. Make sure it is a ping pong. I'm not going to adjust anything here. And then down here I have a limiter that controls the overall volume. And then before we go loud, I'm going to pull out parametric EQ just to see how everything is going on. Okay, I think I like everything. I'm going to leave my parametric EQ right here on the screen, right there, and then I'm going to pull out a multiband compressor. Now here is where we are going to balance the low, the mid, and the highs before now we can go loud enough. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to solo the low, then I'll also solo the mid, I'll also solo the high, and balance out while I look at the parametric EQ to see how they're sounding. Okay, so let me mute this one and start with the highs. Okay, quickly I'm going to adjust my attack. I'm going to leave the release right there. I'm going to leave the gain right there. Adjust all the attacks. This allows this plugin. Sorry, I wanted to say plugin. This plugin allows the beat to pass through it, and once you balance out how the mid sounds, or how the highs sound, then that is how everything is going to sound in the final master. So basically you don't need to mess around with the mid. Once we balance out the low and the highs, the beat will be okay. All right, so I'm just going to add a little bit of compression and then balance it out. You have to make sure that the yellow light right here is not really sharp as it is. So we are going to lower down the threshold until it sounds Okay, let's again balance out the highs. Okay, let's now listen to the whole beat where the multiband compressor is on. Okay, I can hear there's something that has happened on my lows, so I'm going to turn the multiband compressor off, listen, and then turn it back on and listen. Okay, I think I've gone too hard on my low band right there, so I'm going to let the 3 bands play and I balance out my lows. Okay, I like it, love it right there. So it's time for us to go loud. I've lined up my plugins right there, so it is time for us to go loud. So I'm going to pull out a fruity limiter, and one of the settings that I normally use most of the time, I don't play with anything here. I just go right here, the preset, and I say maximum loudness, slight saturation. All right, so once you play the beat, it will be loud, so make sure to turn down the volume of your headset or your speakers, because this thing right now, it is very loud. So let us listen to it together. Okay, you can see it is right here around -3, and we want to get it to 0. So I'm going to close this limiter and open the other one. Now I'm going to mess around with the volume right here until it sounds like it is loud and it is clear. So let's do that together. Sorry about the underruns, my system is a little bit overwhelmed, I guess. But I think we can work. So let us try to go loud and hear how the track is going to sound. It that way, so I'm going to play the track from the start as I listen to the instruments, and then any instrument that would sound like it is too loud, I'll go back to the mixer and turn the volume a little bit down, and then I'm gonna tweak everything until I get a good balance of all instruments, and my master track will be ready. So let us listen. basically that is how I normally do it. You have seen my plugins and what I've tried to do, and I hope you guys have gotten the basic idea. I'm going to work on the track and fix just 1 or 2 issues, and then the track will be ready. Okay, once my track is ready, I want to export the master. You go right here and you say export. If you want a WAV file, you choose the WAV file, or if you want the MP3, you can choose the MP3. So I'm going to select MP3 right there, and then I'm going to save right there, yes. And then right before you hit start exporting, make sure you have activated dithering and HQ for all plugins, then disable maximum polyphony. Okay, then right here you choose the highest quality. Okay, and mind you, it's going to take some time to export, so make sure it is on stereo mode, or if you want mono mode is also okay, stereo like that. And then you just hit start and it will render your track. It will be ready, but because my track is not ready for me, I'm not going to export it. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this video has given you a simple idea on how to master a track in FL Studio. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. I got a lot of dancehall and reggae beats that I'm yet to upload, so don't forget to subscribe so that you can be able to watch. Thank you for watching. See you. Bye bye.